Hi, while I'm eating my lunch, I thought that I would go ahead and do a video and talk about eating with dentures. Eating with dentures takes a little bit of retraining. We have to relearn a few things, but it's not as impossible as it seems. There are a couple things that you have to learn and train yourself to do, so I thought I would go ahead and cover those things really quickly in a video and just kind of talk about it. So let's talk about taste buds and receptors in our mouths. When our hard palate is covered, it feels like we are never going to taste food again. But the hard palate actually has the least amount of taste buds in regards to the palate. The soft palate has more taste buds than the hard palate, and the juncture in between the hard and soft palate has the most taste buds in regards to the palate. We also have taste buds on our cheeks. The majority of our taste buds are on our tongue, and we have taste buds on our upper esophagus and the epiglottis. The epiglottis is that flap of skin that prevents food and drinks from going into your windpipe. So we have taste buds and receptors all over our mouth. You just kind of have to, well, you're not going to just kind of, you're going to have to train your brain to use all of those receptors and taste buds and do everything that you need to do, because there are some spots that are covered and it's going to be a little bit of a mind trick. So you need to learn how to do that. You also need to learn how to chew your food. When chewing with dentures, you want to do a split divide chew. So you want to split your food, take a bite, kind of chew it, and then divide it so that it's on both sides and chew that way, because it can cause your dentures to rock with or without adhesive. Also, you don't want to just chew on one side, because if you do, you're going to wear that side of your dentures down. So you want to chew evenly on both sides. When there's a few other things, let's see what I'm using your tongue. So your tongue you want to use to gauge if your food is chewed. That is very important, because you don't want to swallow before you should. You want to make sure that your food is chewed. Your tongue will help you to judge that. You will learn how to feel the weight of your food and the texture of your food on your tongue to make sure that you are chewing your food. It also helps with tasting, because while you're doing that, the food is setting on your tongue, and that allows all those flavors to get into the taste buds on your tongue. With food, you build up all that saliva. Do a swish so that you are getting that taste on your cheeks. Also, move your food very, just briefly, just a couple of seconds, up onto your soft palate. Use your tongue to do that. That way you can taste food on your soft palate. Also, hold that saliva at the back of your throat so that it's setting on the epiglottis. Make sure that you have a beverage on hand so you can do the rinse and swish. That way, any food that is stuck in here or under your tongue or on your palate, you can get it out. Do not panic. If you get something stuck on your palate, rinse and swish, use your tongue, kind of try to maneuver it. And if you have to, and it happens to all of us, you might have to do the whole, move it. And if you are in public, you will figure out the maneuver with the napkin and you can move it very gently. Sometimes you have to do that. It's just part of having dentures. But these are the things that you need to do when you are chewing, and to taste and to make sure that your food is chewed. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take a bite. I'm having a salad. This has leafy greens, peppers, red onion, tomatoes. I like the little tomatoes. So start with a chopped salad. Don't jump right into a leafy green salad with giant vegetables like I have. Do a chopped salad, cut your vegetables up very small, and go from there. Take baby steps. Don't jump right into a giant leafy green salad like Tracy has, and with all these big vegetables, because you need beginner level. This is advanced level. I've been eating for 15.5 years. It'll be 16 in January with dentures. So I'm at the advanced level. You're at the beginner level. So start at beginner level and go from there, and then just kind of upgrade yourself as you feel more comfortable. I am going to go ahead and take a bite and show you the split divide chew. Well, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to open my mouth and show you, but I think you'll get the general idea I have bok choy in the salad. This is a new salad green mixture, and I've had some issues with this bok choy because it gets stuck. Okay, I'm not gonna take. I want to be careful and not take a giant. I did a video and I deleted it because I took up like a giant bite, and it was not pleasant, and it's not how I normally eat. But anyway, so we're gonna start with the pepper and tomato. Split, divide, chew. Push your food up to that soft palate. Swish the saliva. And use your tongue to gauge if your food is chewed. Tomato skin. And there you go, that's that. So now, I'm gonna get a little bit of this leafy green with a little bit of red onion. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, pepper wanted to take the place of the red onion. That bok choy is a little tricky. You will have to use your tongue to pull food from right in there. It's kind of an intermediate skill set. Beginners, it's a little harder. You might have to use your finger. Sometimes I still have to use my finger. So make sure your hands are washed before you eat. I mean, you should be doing that anyway, but in case you have to use your hands while you're eating, make sure you wash your hands before you eat. So that was easy. I have nothing left. And let's see if I can do a red onion. I mean, I can do a red onion. I'm going to see if I can catch a red onion. I like these giant red onions in here. I wasn't planning on eating on camera. I love red onions. I taste everything just fine. It does take time, though, to figure out how to taste. It's not immediate for a lot of people. But I'm so used to it, I taste everything. I feel the texture of my food, and I don't have any issues at all when it comes to eating. I was going to try to do some leafy greens, but the dressing kind of made everything kind of like hard to take bites of, because it's all kind of like, I don't want to be like a messy eater on camera. Not my most attractive moment, sorry about that. It kind of has like a wilted spinach kind of texture. So, got stuck on my on the palate of my dentures. So, I got it off. I'm used to doing it. But if I was new, the urge to panic because it was stuck there would be there. You just have to take a deep breath and do a rinse and swish. I also have a little bit of, I can feel it, and a little bit of those leafy greens kind of right there, right in between my lip and my denture. So anyway, that's eating with dentures. Hopefully this helps someone. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my salad. I'll talk to you later. Bye.